Hi YouTube, this is well, you know what this is. Sorry, it's been a while since I did a video. Last video I had the blue 94 F-150. Do a little recap. I did a bad trade with a guy. Got a 2000-ish Chevy Silverado, and I am trading for that Ford off of a guy I know, and then I traded his Ford. But I sold the Ford for a little over $1,000. First Ford I ever made money on, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, because usually it's the other way around. Usually I'm always losing a little bit of money. But then I got a 91. I think it was a 91. It was either 90 or 91. Chevy 2500 with a transmission problem. Sold that for... No, I didn't sell that. I traded out. So this is the new truck. This truck is probably already pretty much traded off. Well, TBD, to be honest. I'll go ahead and show a video over it real quick. This is a 1987 Dodge d150. Yeah, the guy knew it was busted transmission. He didn't care. He wanted to trade this for this. This has got a 318 in it. Somac 727 trans in it. Good interior, power switches and modules. All that good stuff. So this has got a 2-barrel rust-free cab, basically. I mean, yes, it does. The doors really don't count because you can replace the doors, but the inner and outer rockers are surprisingly very solid. Don't real rust in the bed. It's literally right here. And it takes care of that. I had a rear end in this truck. We got it out, and you can see a little bit of the silver paint damage, but it's a work truck. I mean, honestly, that's how I feel about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the... Well, I do it one-handed, apparently. Sorry. It's heavier than hell, especially when you gotta do it by one-handed. So like I said, it's 87. It's got a computer thing right here. Not a fan of that part, but it is what it is. Now, I'm not gonna LS swap this truck, like I said. This is just one as I wanted to put a video out. This is, like I said, this is a truck / life vlog update a little bit. For those who are wondering, I'm going to put this tidbit information out because it's actually not really. I've been looking on YouTube, but they don't really put this information out too much. You can bypass this computer entirely. You can bypass this entirely. All you gotta do is get your wiring diagram, and then for the vehicle. And by the way, you would do all the wiring and splicing right here. By the way, you don't mess with that. Inside the wiring is fine. Everything inside that wire in the cab is fine. You buy 2 or 3 distributor blocks, and you can you will literally you can ditch all this crap. And what those distribution blocks do is it powers on everything for the dash on the inside of the everything in the wire, all the wiring for the inside of the car, including hazard switches, your headlight switch. Then you can wire up your headlights and all that good stuff to make all your car, well, in this case this truck, work like it was a 1950s or 1960s car. Well, more like 60s, 70s car. And which means it has no computer. In fact, you can technically do it even to the EFI versions of these, which was available up to 1992. But anyway, you can bypass all this crap, including this computer crap. And the reason why you wouldn't want to do that is that way you get rid of the computer loop burn and the famous these things messing up. Anyway, you do it correctly on that. You could also, when you do that, it eliminates a lot of problems. If I was keeping this truck, I would also delete this. I would delete the cruise control crap, which is this crap, which is run off of different things. Like I said, I'm not keeping this truck, most likely. But if I do, I'm gonna. If I do it doing though, honestly, I'm gonna. If I do it and keeping this truck, I'm gonna actually like do all that crap. Like I said, pretty easy to do. I'm just not majorly into it. You can put an LS motor mount. I mean, you can LS swap this if you wanted to. Pretty easy to do. Just keep your stock mounts. Go ahead and show you real quick. What you do is you drill a hole right in this one. And it's like either 3/8 or 5/8. You have to watch a Night Renters video. Buy cheap eBay ones that will fit right in here. You'll have to scoot back you have to adjust your crossmember to your liking, and then build yourself a transmission mount. But after that, you will have yourself a nice LS motor in here pretty easy without a whole lot of fabbing, which is what you want to do. So it's actually pretty easy to put LS motors in these, believe it or not. And then all that point, well, you say, well, you're talking about simplifying putting proper system. Sure, but if you run that, you can still run your wires right to your starter, and you know, it'd be easy enough to do. Figure out how to, you know, when you put two distributing blocks on it, you can actually, 2 or 3 of them, you can actually run your stuff on it, where it's keyed on 12 connection, all that good stuff. You can figure out which wires what. Not that hard to do. And it'd be really, really nice and very, very clean. It'll look good. But anyway, you can run your, like I said, your LS and all that stuff on this truck. But I'm not going to on this truck because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to keep this truck. But the actual guy comes through with today or tomorrow, and it's I try to explain it to the guy too, but he's slow in the head is the correct way of putting it. I'm gonna get canceled probably for that, but I don't care. He says he knows what I'm talking. He says he knows, but we'll see. He has to pretty much tow this sucker out, literally. Because he's like trying to fix. He's like, because the only thing wrong with this is it needs a alternator bracket, bolts, belts, fuel pump, and a quick tune-up. I told him he's not going to do it up here because I don't do that game. So, does have power mirrors. I mean, your windows. Don't know if that works or not. I do know a lot of this works. The high switches do. The headlights would work when you place the bulbs and shit. This is not a bad truck, technically. It is stereo right. Tilt column. Really cool. They make an aftermarket cluster to do an LS swap or do a 318 swap with better gauges. So this is what I'm kind of like, I really don't know if I want to or not, because it's really not that, it's not that bad, but it's not really that bad, but it's not really that good either. These trucks are a pain in the butt, but they're nice. They're old, but it's one of those deals I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a deal with this guy on it, or he's actually not really giving me a whole lot of good options on it. I mean, the deal's not good, but it's good, but it's not good. But anyway, if you guys are wondering, it's supposed to be a 1940s, I mean not 40s, but it's supposed to be like 400 in cash and a 95 Camaro with the 5.7 LT1 5.7 motor, which Not a huge fan of. See, 94, 95. Not T-top, which is good, but it's got needs a little bit of work on the Camaro. And I have to tow the Camaro, so which is going to be a nice 150 right out of that 4. Rip. But other than that, it's not too big of a deal. Still quite a bit of cash. I might get at least another. I get another catfish car. But now, for those who are wondering, why would I do that deal? Well, the way I look at it is this way. I'm having a hard time selling this truck for $1,000. I mean, $1,200. And I mean, I haven't even got anybody offering me $1,000 yet for it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I kind of need the money, honestly, to. I'm trying to jumpstart. I like to have a little bit of capital to jumpstart on another truck that my friend's got. Well, my trading buddy's got, I should say. Trading friend buddy. He's got 2 of them, actually. He's got a 1990. He's got a 1984. No, it's either 84 or 85 F350 with a dually rear end, with a 351 motor, 4-speed. Not a bad looking truck, to be honest. I mean, it's got its quirks. Runs and drives, that's the main thing. Also, he's got a 1978, which I'm more interested in. GMC 1-ton, 3500 350 small block. Got missing it. Got all kinds of problems. But it's actually really solid. It's worth restoring and keeping. In fact, that's my whole point behind that one. The Ford I would keep too, honestly. I would just put a C6 automatic transmission in it. Put a 4-barrel carburetor on because I don't care. I want power. I mean, at that point, I don't mind having the. I just want a 1-ton truck that's gonna be able to pull, and I need something that can pull and has plenty of power. And honestly, both of those trucks make excellent power. The Ford, I got to put a little bit of money into. The Chevrolet I had to put money into. That's why I'm not worried about it. The Ford I would keep as a flatbed. I wouldn't even try to find a dually bed for it. Fuck that. That'd be a pain in the ass. I'll say it like it is. Plus, flatbed would be alright with it. I mean, I'm okay with flatbed on it. It wouldn't be that bad looking. But that's the only reason I'm trying to do is because I can get over a nice truck out of that. What else do on this truck? Not much really else to do on this truck, to be honest with you. Other than the guys, like, I'm actually kind of interested in this truck myself. If it wasn't for I'm trying to get another truck, I wouldn't mind pushing this one aside. Do the de-wiring work with my buddy. You know, get the de-wiring work done on it, and then buying parts for it and making this truck a really nice truck. You know, aka put a big fat cam in it. I don't know if I would even LS swap it or not because it's got 727 trans in it. It's a pretty nice truck. 318 ain't making a whole lot of power though. I'll be honest. If I change the intake on and do a lot of reworking, this thing will be pretty sweet. In my opinion, it would actually be pretty nice. But it is what it is on that. Gotta get it redressed and whatnot. But easy to do. I know a lot of people are like, man, let's swap it. Yeah, let's swap it. You got that much crap. Hey, let's swap it. But anyway, not for this truck. It may or may not go. I just wanted a good video of it before it disappeared. But like I said, which may or may not happen. I don't know yet. Anyway, I'm pretty much done with this truck. Let's see. Oh yeah, life update. The house, pretty much, we got all the wire, we got all the work done to it. Not work done to it, but we got a huge chunk of it done. I'm gonna melt it. Like before the end of the month, I'm gonna get gonna take the carpet out on one room is upstairs, and we're gonna sand it, paint it, and we won't paint it, but we're gonna stain it and then clear it. Making it look nice. Downstairs is getting cleaned up more. Upstairs is getting cleaned up more. The house will be officially mine sometime next week, or yeah, sometime this week coming up. So that'd be great. Honestly, that'd be a huge bonus, you know. Oh, I finally got my ID finally. About 2-3 weeks ago. Wow, I don't think I showed it last time, but or talked about it, I should say. Finally got my ID, so that's improved a lot. I feel much better about that, by the way. And it wasn't just me; it was just a bunch of people on it too. So that's that. Like I said, there's not much to say about this truck other than, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this deal. I kind of feel like it's a lopsided deal. A lot. But because of the fact that, you know, not really getting much out of it. It's a Ford, not Ford, but it's a, I mean, like I said, I'm not getting a whole lot out of it, but I also, in some ways, I'm not having to replace this, that, and the other with the truck. So, I mean, it's kind of like it's like a hit and miss with me on it. Like, I want to do it, but I don't. So, I mean, 400 cash sounds good right now, plus with a crap car, and now, the problem is like, what's it, when I get done paying, when I'm paid, I'll buy mine back in code, it's about 150. I don't think I could sell. I mean, I think I can sell that Camaro for about 8, but it'd be like a hard sell because it's been sitting for a while, and I know it needs this, that, and the other with it. That's why I'm kind of like really leery about that car, because everything in that car screams junk. Because I hate the LT1 motors. That's what that one's got. It's got an LT1 in it. But that's why I'm kind of like, ouch. But at any rate, I'll have to think about it. And like I said, that being said, I don't like the deal of that. But I'll have to see what I'm gonna do on that. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully, won't be that long as this one, and hopefully be with better news. Who knows? Maybe work a deal out and maybe pull some magic out of my butt and have another truck up here without having to sell this thing. Who knows? He might do it. He might not.